Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Neil making another video about recording, and this is particularly for my channel. If you're here watching here on YouTube at Soul Music Man, I'm going to show you some interesting things. If you have the software Mixcraft, and that's the multi-track software Mixcraft, this video has meaning for you. And so every now and then I'll showcase some features on it. So if you want to be able to, tune in to what I may be bringing out to show you in this software, go ahead and give me some likes, subscribe. I also do perform songs that I do on this channel as well. But every now and then I like to showcase some of the things that I found in the software that's really useful. I'm kind of an R&B guy, I'm kind of like down with the bass. So I'm gonna really be showcasing a lot of bass stuff in my songs. 'Cause I'm a very bassy man. So with Mixcraft, you get a lot of the bass, and what you tend to do a lot of times, what you tend to do is you go into this keyboard type icon setting. So let me go ahead and show you guys. So there's a tendency to go here, and then you're going to click on that keyboard icon setting. And then, you scroll down. And so you're going to see this here. It says bass. And so what it really shows is there are 15 different presets that they have here for the bass, or the different bass instruments, I would just say. So here you got the 80s fretless, and then you got the acoustic bass, which is, it really sounds nice. But for a lot of the feel I want to give with R&B, I select finger bass, and so that's what I did. But what I found with finger bass is that you get some of those nice bass notes, but when you really want to get the deep, that bottom bass, it's kind of hard to get that with the finger bass. So what I have to do, I have to open up two tracks. I have to open up, two tracks. And so my first track is finger bass. Actually, I got two of them here. But my track I've opened is finger bass, and then I open up one which is called trans bass. Trans bass is going to give you that real bottom bass sound. And so it's a love-hate relationship that I have between these two. Because finger bass won't get me that real bottom bass that I want. Trans bass will. Trans bass can't give me the feel of the other notes, which is kind of the higher range, mid-range bass notes. It can't give me that as good as the finger bass. So it really is a love-hate relationship. So I want to kind of play a little bit of the song I'm working on, just so that you can see what I'm talking about. Now, I'm going to play it, and just so you can hear the one particular part of it, I'm going to close this out. Okay. And oh, by the way, if you're looking for trans bass, when you select bass on this setting, you're not going to see it in here. You have to go up here where it says all, and then you have to scroll down. All this is in alphabetical order, so you have to go all the way down to T for trans bass. See if we can go back up here. There it is right there. So you have to go there and select trans bass. See, if you just select bass, it's not going to be in here. They should have it in there. I don't know why Mixcraft don't have it in here. But in order for you to find it, you have to go here. Because there's other basses in here. I like I said, I like trans bass. There's another bass which is called mean saw bass. So let me see if I can find that right quick. Yeah, see right here. Mean saw bass. That is nice. That's a nice bass. But they won't have it in the deal here. You know, you select bass and you won't see Ming saw bass in here. Now these are some other nice bass. You know, you got the slap bass, you know, the pick bass, you know. But when you want to kind of get down into that bottom area, that low bottom area of the bass, you're gonna get more of that feel for it when you actually go up to all, you select all, and then you go in and you find these guys. So you have to experiment with some, because there's some other bass in here that I didn't really like, but maybe the kind of music you do, you might like it. It might be for what you do. But when I'm dealing with R&B, you know, soul stuff, I really need some bottom, you know, register in the bass. So I need more than just finger bass. I need to be able to go down and get something that's going to give me a lower, you know, bass note. So Ming saw bass will do that. Trans bass will do it. And then there's another one, which, I mean, you can dabble with it too, as far as R&B, and it's kind of nice. It's called techno bass. So you just go down. You have to make sure you're up here at all, and then you scroll down, and so you get the T. Okay, go down a little bit too far. Techno. There it is. Techno bass. Techno bass is really nice. It's interesting. I mean, you know, if you're doing techno, it's really interesting, and it's really nice. But I favor more the finger bass and the trance bass. Okay, so now having showed you all of this stuff, I want to go back to what I was going to do. Alrighty, so I had to kind of redo this second part. Um, this video was edited. You may not know that it was edited because all of a sudden you see me with the headphones on. I probably don't need the headphone on. So actually I do because I need to. But I had to kind of like redo these tracks for examples of getting that bottom bass, you know, that you want. So I already explained all that in the beginning of this video. So now here it is. So this track here is just the drums. The second track is the finger bass. The third track is the trance bass. So I'm gonna let you hear the finger bass track first. Here we go. Okay, so that's the finger bass. Now, I like the mid range of the regular finger bass, but that last note is a real bottom bass. I want to hear and feel that more. So now I'm gonna show you the shortcomings of the trance bass, and this is the shortcomings of the trance bass. Now notice the first three notes coming in. Watch how it sounds. Okay, so when it came in on that first three note, you didn't have a sense of separation on those three notes. It just kind of like overlapped and ran. You know, it's like going up a ramp. Ooh, ooh. And that's how it really does. Trance bass does that. I'm gonna just play it without the drums. See, especially that last three notes there. Ooh. Instead of going do 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 do, it just went ooh. So what I have to do to get the separation, I just because what it's really going to be is going to be that last note. It's really about that last bottom note. Okay, starts off. Okay, so I want that last note. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll do some chopping on this. So we're going to chop Okay, we're gonna chop. Go ahead and add it up here. Split. Okay, and so I'm going to. We'll do the same thing up here too. Um, well, instead of doing that, what I can do is just delete that. And since these are already split, I just copy it and then paste it. Okay, so I don't have to chop it. See, I just made a copy of the bottom. So now I'm just going to take this, the trans. So I want that low register note, which is that last one here. Okay, and now I'm going to take this one here. I'm just going to cut this one back. So off the finger bass, when it comes to that low note, the trans going to take over. Okay. So same thing here. I'm just repeating the same thing. I'm gonna go get the rest of this. And okay, so you see, I'm only going to focus. Oh, gotta move this up. Gotta move this over here. I hate that. Put that back down. Okay. So now, check this out. Oh, whoa. I got that up too high. Gotta bring that down. The volume was up higher than the other track, so I want to even those out. Okay, here we go again. So you get that low. You see, and that's what the trance give you. Now I could raise the volume on that just a little more, so I can feel more that low note. Let's go back. See that? So that's what I'm talking about right there. You see, if you really want to feel that hard low register, you have to use a trance, and you have to chop it. Like I did. Just kind of chop that trance. Let the regular finger bass do its deal on the mid-range notes, but then when you want that lower register note, then you just you just when you chop it, you just move that over with these, with the slider here. Just move that over till you get to that last note you want. But for those who work with Mixcraft, you'll probably really appreciate this. If you're working with, you might be do the same thing with the other DAW that you're working with, because I'm sure it will have acoustic bass, trance bass, all those deals. And you might have the same issues with trying to get that finger bass to do what you want it to do. So you just do this, what I just demonstrated. All right, I'm out of here, guys. So go ahead, give me some likes. The more likes you give this video, the more YouTube will recommend it to others who are really trying to get the most out of that bass, All right, so my throat is really getting dry. Wow, man, I ain't drinking no water. Okay, yeah, that kind of helps. All right, so also subscribe, all righty? So I can keep bringing you guys some interesting tidbits, okay? And now I'm learning like everybody else as I go, and especially dealing with Mixcraft. The more you play with it, the more you get to see certain features that you can use and manipulate to get the sounds that you want. All right, this is Neil, keeping it real. Catch another video.